Where's my, what do I do with my drum, y'all? Hello there. I'm Grand Madam. Thanks for dropping by. Welcome, Grand Collective. For those of you new to my channel, we do tarot readings and we have insightful conversations here. And we even get into some sound healing. We definitely breathe. Okay? And for the rest of you, hey, y'all. Thanks for dropping by. Now, I'm not going to be on here long. I was going to make this a video, but something said go live quickly. So this might be, hey, Elle, I might be here for the next half hour. Who knows? Or shorter. I can't hang around long. I'm going to wait a few moments. Hi, Carmen. Come on in. Come on in. Come in. What they say, get in here, get in here, get in here. I want to see what's behind all this monkey business. Boy. Yeah, we know what that, well, some of us are privy to, unfortunately, the images of the apes. Ape is a powerful thing, though. But it is so highly disrespectful for labeling or putting the head of a former sitting president on that of an ape, regardless of what your politics is. It's like, basically, if you or I did that, we'd have the knock on the door from the FBI, all right? Straight up, no chaser. And it was just a hey, Kamoyo. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Theo's on. I had to come off real quick. I told him I'd just see the playback. But I want to see what was really behind it. Well, we know that was going to be a distraction from the X-Files. I want to get the breathing done. I just picked up here it is, the mallet, and almost lost it here. So, hello, Linda Russell. Nora, hi. Nellie, hey there. Let's get our breathing done here and shift our energy so we can get down to the dirty. Oh, boy. All right. We're going to do the count of 3. Breathe in through the nostrils. He can't. And I have been looking. Wait a minute. Let me breathe first a second, Kaboyo, and I'll be right back. Did I see Harlem Cat? Hey, there she is. Okay. Are we ready to breathe? To the count of 3. Breathe in through the nose. Hold it. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Last time. Breathe in. Hold it. Little bit longer now. Little bit longer. Blow it out. Okay. That'll shift some energy around. Yeah, I want to use the what's beneath. What is this here? I've got, folks, I'm thinking about buying a real desk. Okay. And doing my readings or just maybe a tray I can just push across here. Or if I use a tray, I might be on here for hours. Okay. Now let's say he can't shake ooh. There was something on, was it not Midas Touch, but one of the Midas affiliates? I don't know if it was Adam, Jack, or Harry. Somebody said Obama has released a video on the X-Files. I can't find it. But in the meantime, let's see. What am I doing here? I'm missing something. Oh, yeah. Let me put this thing on its stand. Ooh. Yeah. Alrighty. There. Pull you up a little closer. All right. Alrighty here. We're going to be using What Lies Beneath and whatever else I decide to pick up at the time. Okay. Tarot team, come on in. Halak, Nazario. Halak, Nazaziel, Aziel. Come in. Surround us with your flaming swords. Protect us from the north, south, east, and west. All in between. Keep the negative cleared from us. And so it is. All right. What was behind the um, aping of the Obamas? Of all the animals in the zoo, or in the what they look like they were in the Serengeti, what was behind the pictures, images of Barack and Michelle? What was behind Michelle as being the great gorilla, and Barack, the orangutan, in the back? I know what that image meant. Okay, so let's see. What was behind that? What the heck did Trump think he was doing? Put up a dump. No, I just said it. What do you think he was doing? I'll give it one more. Two more? Okay. Okay, tarot team says two more. One. Two. Okay, cut. All right, Spirit, since you're so talkative right now, which one? Which one? Okay. All right. Investigating. Keeping you a secret. Envy. Ooh. It has been said that he is envious of Barack Obama. In their fields. This is Fearless Leader, isn't it? Yes. Okay. Ooh. In their fields and quite angry about it. Look at that face. Yeah, we know he fell out. He had a temper tantrum. Oh, lipstick stains. Now this is about a woman. Oops. Caution. So I'm gonna watch my mouth too. Fake friends. Well, you have to be cordial when you're in those kind of high positions in public. Watching it go down. Okay, all right. It was done as a distraction from the X Files. But in doing so, it created a fervor all its own. Now we know for sure that the Orange Menace is most definitely envious of the intelligence, the beauty, the class, style, and taste of the Obamas. That's got them in their fields. And I think he's got the hots for for Michelle, too. Little Michelle ain't nothing little on Michelle. He's got the hots for Michelle, allegedly. That's what the lipstick stains are. Well, he's, I would say also he's very envious of Barack and Michelle still being a loving couple, if you get my drift. And Melania won't even hold his hand. Yeah, so at the funerals, well, I forgot who passed away. Which one was it? Was that was President Carter? Yeah, they were being cordial, but they're not friends. For all those who think, oh, this is all just a fake, they're friends. No, they're not. No, they're not at all. Mm-hmm. Trash. Trying to get. He's trying to get away. He is trying to get away. Um, what else is there to say? I mean, mm-hmm. Well, do squad. Hopefully, they were relying on people getting upset and being distracted. That was the emotional. This man's got somebody in his camp has the emotional intelligence to manipulate. What am I looking at here? Yeah, that was one of those shorts. I'm like, they look like they were from the Planet of the Apes for sure. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot all about Maxwell. Yes. Hi, Linda Russell. Yeah, people. I've been looking at people and all of that and doing some little readings on my own. Um, all right, we're done with this. It was a distraction. Let me tell you something about that. This was a weird experience, and it happened yesterday before the game. Yes, I play with my cards, even when I'm not online. I asked my pendulum. I first put it through the test and passed the test. Now listen to this. I asked the person if the EpiPen was dead. It wouldn't move. Let me show you what it did. Where did I put? Oh. It would not move, and it was like holding. It couldn't move. Something had it trapped. Okay, so I asked if the come on. I, I asked if the person was alive. It would not move. This is what it did. Can you see what it's doing? If you can see what it's doing, I stopped. It wasn't doing all that. I'm trying to show you what it did. It was not moving at all. This was the extent of its movement. It was not even doing that. It was like it couldn't be still. It couldn't even muster that energy. When I asked dead, it was doing that. When I asked alive, it was doing that. So I figured to come in the back door, and I asked, "Is so and so having great sex?" This thing took off, just like this. I said, "Aha, aha," because I saw that picture of that person. They say is the EpiPen, but nah. The EpiPen's got an oblong shaped square jaw. No, that guy's head was too much. His head was too small. That wasn't him. And I asked, "Well, is the EpiPen in Israel? Is it real?" Nope. It's not the EpiPen being blocked. It was me. I said, "That's some powerful magic." Not just me. Probably anybody who poses that question is going to be blocked. Um, Powerful magic. Super powerful magic. That's why I came in the back door with that sex question. And folks, I wherever, whatever realm the EpiPen is in, he getting it on, and he's getting it on the regular. You have to have a body for that, or possess one. You know what I mean? But let me do this. I'm going around through the back door, side entrance this time. How about the EpiPen? Oops. And charge me up. Give me some strength here. Empower me. Empower me. Empower me. I want to ask, oops. How is the EpiPen doing today? How about that football game last night? It looked like to me all the Maganites were over here. Look at that Bad Bunny show. I just heard Kid Rock bombed badly. I I haven't heard anything positive about it from people at all. Let's ask, how is the EpiPen doing today? What's going on with the EpiPen? And I can tell the difference between the realms. So they're going to show me. Okay. I'm like, dang on, that was a complete blowout. When I saw those Seahawks, I didn't particularly care for either one because my Ravens weren't in it. And now I see why. There's been conflict between Lamar and John for a long time. Well, now we'll see what happens for next season. But in the meantime, how is what's going on with the EpiPen today? What's happening today? How's he doing? Because did I tell you they found out that he was? Did I tell you that he was working for Ariana Rothschild? There's a report on here somewhere. Hi, Sheila K. How are you? Hi, Jay. Nice to meet you, Jay. I like that Jay Sheba. Okay, and I got Sheila K. Let's see. Oh, we have aggression here. Being a knight is young too. Aquarius, Gemini energy, Libra energy. A lot of aggressive thinking here. A lot of ideas. Money making, financially secure. Do we need financial security in the other realms? And hidden secrets. Do we still have secrets in the other realm? Oops, laid out here. Okay, Four of Swords. This is the card of relaxation, retirement, death, meditation, coma, sleep. Okay, this is the world. World news, withdrawal, withdrawal from this reality, new partnerships. Oh, this is the lovers, new arrangements. Does this look like somebody who is crossed over to you? Still bringing invitation, making invitations or luring people in here. That is the concern for some folks. Put this right here. Still concerned about. This is the Page of Pentacles. This is a seed message. This is always a child. This is the very, very small beginnings of making money, dealing with assets. Ace of Pentacles, making money off children still. Isolated. This is the Hermit. Isolated. Social media is catching on fast. Wheel of Fortune and the Wheel of Karma is turning. What was secret is no longer secret. Now, the mental challenge is trying to defend himself. No, he should have been through his life review. It's been gone a minute. So what is the challenge here? What's he fighting over? Emotional challenge? Money's just being distributed not the way he likes it, I guess. Trying to regain strength. Okay. There it is. There he is. Folks, allegedly reevaluating the situation. This man has started a whole new operation somewhere else. Somewhere else. Look at this. They're going to catch him now. The truth is coming out about the operation, about the agency. Look at the tens. That his agency and the syndicate he's a part of. I guess that's what you call it, a syndicate. And look at this. Oh, shucks. Oh, look what fell out. This just fell out my hand. I can't read all that. And kept the money. Kept his money. Kept his money. Hold on, folks. All right, here's this woman who's got everything. This could be Ghislaine, I'm not sure. Somebody's holding down something. Somebody's keeping up the image that no, somebody's stuck. Somebody's stuck. Remind me after this if she's going to get her pardon. Here are the big three: the Three of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and this is Knight of Pentacles. They are still keeping the that operation never stopped. That's what I wanted to know. Who replaced him? Who replaced him? It never stopped. And that's probably why Ghislaine needs to get out. Because look at this. Look at this. She's needed back at work. Oh. Ooh. We might have another mysterious event. Okay. It's like, look at this. Broken up. I think this is okay. Three of Hearts, the Devil, the Empress, and this is, you see this, the Ten of Swords. What this is showing me, my impression of this is that Ghislaine wants to get out and go back to work. However, some people may very easily think that she's too much of a risk and want her terminated. We shall see. We shall see. That's wild. Okay. And here we have his situation is still unstable. It's still unstable. And here we have okay. And I know she's dark like Ghislaine. She's trying to get this is trying to get the pardon from the White House. And that's a manipulation into itself. Right now, come on. I kid you not. She's trying to go back to work. The children, the youngins. He's around somewhere. Or is it the spirit of the EpiPen hovering over somebody else new, but keep the operation going? Did I tell you he's working with Ariana? He's an agent for Ariana Rothschild. Saw that on something. And I checked it yesterday. I just, verified with the cards. Yep. And, some folks say he was with them, but he's working with them. There may be a very strong chance they are working for him. I'm like, I had no idea of the magnanimity of the power this man has. He is a broker. Whatever you need, he gets for you. And the exchange for that is going to be intelligence. So I don't know, what do you call people like that in the spy world? That's what he is. He gets his on the side. Yeah, he gets his cut of whatever it is he's going to get you, and whoever it is he's going to get you. But in the meantime, his main focus is the intelligence. And he turns around with the information he gets, he sells it to the highest bidder. He ain't selling it just to the highest bidder. He'll sell it to the highest bidder first, and then whoever's the second highest bidder or the third highest bidder they get theirs later. But everybody has to pay. Okay. Here's the next question that I have. What does Naomi Campbell have to do with this? Hey, Charlotte. Oh, that too. Oh, yeah, that's what the children are for. Oh, see, I didn't want to say anything like that. Yeah, yes, definitely. Not just children, but young men too. Young men and young strapping young men and young women. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think I'll get that table. Who's L? No, I don't. I don't know who L is. It was stated he couldn't stand. Who was he L? Yeah, information broke. Broke. That's it. That's it. He's an information broker. That's what he is. That's what he does. And that makes him the most powerful and dangerous man in the world. And he's not going out like that. He's smart enough to have it in place. If anything happens to me, everything is coming out on everybody. Yeah, yeah, you get it. Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. Um, oh, no, the epi. See, this is another thing. No, I don't think the epi cares right about now because he's in a safer place. What I feel is happening is there are others in other countries who have the same info. They have their information. And to me, it looks like, no, I'm not guessing. Hold on a second. I'm pulling out what's behind it. No, first of all, FBI has been, DOJ has been court ordered to give it up anyway. And basically, when they're talking about files, they could be talking about a sheet of paper. And mm. uh, did he give? That's going to be one of my backdoor questions on the Epi file, on the EpiPen. Did the EpiPen give the okay to release the X files? Did the EpiPen give? Oh, I was wrong, Charlotte. Look, that's a yes. The EpiPen said it was okay. Is the Fearless Leader and Blondie Bondi, are they still working with the EpiPen? Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 stop. I know I blew that. Okay. Is Fearless Leader and Blondie, are they working with the EpiPen regarding the files? Look at that, y'all. That's a yes. That is a yes. What is behind the release of the X files? Why is the EpiPen allowing certain files to be released? And see, the EpiPen could take down Netanyahu in a second. That's how much power is there. What was I looking at? Oh, what's behind the EpiPen release, having files released, the X files release, or certain X files release? What's behind that? Now, finding evidence, getting caught. Somebody getting set up here. Bad choices. Copycat. Ooh, a copycat. Trash. So he's releasing the trash. He's releasing the little stuff, lipstick stains. This is going to be my card for females, prostitution, and trafficking. And investigating. So he's giving them the least to worry about. He's giving those. He's just kicking out information that is not as harmful as what he's got. He's not going to give that up because he's making money off that, or he could make money off of the juicy stuff. But now we have the other countries coming in. This is from the bottom of the deck. Okay. Tantric relationships. Look at this. I'm keeping a promise. But look at this. It's falling into pieces. I'm putting on a show. This is okay. This has gotten back to Fearless Leader. Fearless Leader's falling into pieces, but he is under the direction of the EpiPen. Now, I had a question and I forgot. I hate doing this. I got an old lady mind. It's just went one way and came out the other. Oh, put this over here. I want to know if all of the Epstein files, the X files, will all of the X files ever be released? Ever? Will they all of the X files? Yes, they will be released. Will they be released before the demise of the Orange Menace? Will they be released before? Yes. Okay. Okay. What else do I want to ask? And who's got any questions? They're part of the files. Oh my God. There, that's a file. That video would be considered a file, Charlotte. Oops, how? Oh, I don't know. Just send them out there. That thing with that thing with that baby messed me up. In between the chickens. When Lauren was a baby, brand new to the world, I could not carve up a chicken because it reminded me of her when I changed her. So I couldn't. We didn't have no chicken. My hubby was eating pork chops, tuna fish, but he wasn't gonna get no chicken for me because I just couldn't do it. It was a psychological thing. I had no idea. She's laying there lickety and looking like a fat chicken. I'm like, oh no, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. So I couldn't do it. But that picture of that man and laying that, they blocked it out, but that didn't mean anything. I saw the black hair on top. That's and then to find out they have breeding farms too. And that's where the church is tied in. Will the Clintons' testimony be? Now that they said they wanted it on camera, and Fearless Leader said no, but they said yeah. So let's see. Okay. Will the Clintons' testimony be public on camera? Will the Clintons' testimony be public? Look at this. This is what it did when I asked about the epi question. You see, it's not moving. It's moving. It's vibrating. There's no energy on that. That energy is swirling everywhere, but okay, it's trying to do something. This thing is struggling, y'all. Will the Clintons' testify in front of the camera? Yes, they are trying hard. Yes. This thing is moving in and out of dimensions. Look at this. Can you see this? It has white energy on both sides, but it is going in and out of a void. And this void, it has a purple base to it. Can you see that? This is wild. Okay. That was a struggle. Oh, dang on. And then it stopped itself. Let me clean this up. That was a struggle. This thing was struggling. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Okay. Just juicing you up a bit. Just clear out the negative. That was wild. This thing was going in and out of dimensions. Hey, y'all. I see my tarot team behind me. Okay, stop. Rest. I'm gonna give you something fun to talk about. Will the third Wakanda 3 be as good as Wakanda 1? The film Wakanda 3 MCU, will it be as good as Wakanda 1? Oh, really? This says yes. So maybe somebody will put some work to it. Maybe they'll hire Theo as a consultant. That would do it. Okay. Will the money stop going over? Um, I don't know about that money. Hold on. Did you, Tim Scott, U.S. Senator, South Carolina, Trump support, black guy, Trump supporter, the one that finally found the virgin, the 50-year-old virgin who just had found a girlfriend. We know what that is. How you doing? Um, he's heartbroken. Trump broke his heart, and it took him a while to get it together. 24 hours. He went through the National Republican Senatorial Committee to stop the funding. Stop his a moment to that's another package probably to stop fearless leaders funding. Whoa, you here early or am I late? I'm on live. Come on in. Oh boy. Oh, this committee handles I don't know what they do. I know it's involved with education, finances, and I think health. I just have to. He has canceled the funding. I'm like, ooh, ooh. Yeah, that was Lauren. And so, oh boy, let's ask. Did you see? Now that's Linda. That's a heck of a question to support. Will the money stop going overseas to protect the EpiPen? Yes, but it looked to me like it was going to take a while and a struggle. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, Tim did that. Somebody brand new now they got a girlfriend, but two. Okay. Did he marry her? She doesn't look like it. Let's ask. Is Tim Scott's wife or girlfriend part of the Epiphiles ring? That's where she came from. That's a yes. Hold on. She doesn't look like the rest of them. She looks like secondary string, second string. Uh, Stop. How can I be so cruel? She does look like second string because the first string all look, they've got that look that Melania has. And what is it? But hold on. Let me test it. Uh, when I grow up, I'm going to be a race car driver. No. I mean, this energy around this thing is something else. No. Okay. Uh, one more question. I'm a grandmother of 10. Am I a grandmother of 10? No. Am I single and ready to mingle? Okay, it's working. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Linda, you doing your worst to be. Yeah, she looks second string. Yeah, she's not as beautiful as the uh Pam looks good for 60. Blondie Bonnie looks damn good for 60. Um Noam doesn't look that bad, but you know, she is She's supposed to be Samoan, so she's not supposed to be doing all that plastic surgery. She's not. There's no reason to. Black don't crack. But anyway, and then I'm thinking of Erica. She still looks good. She's a little pudgy in the cheeks now. That's probably from all the baby. Oh, that's right. Um, who else is in the list? Oh, the one, the fake lawyer. She's not a fake lawyer. She's just Hilarion, or whatever her name is. Yeah, there's a definite look that they require in the Epizone and in the uh, Orange Modeling Agency or Orange Place. Hi, Barbara. How are you? Ready to mingle? Yay. Yeah. Yeah. Now, Charlotte, you egging Linda on? Did Trump approve? Probably so. I mean, if she's with Tim, of course, because that means she's from his stable or the other Epi stable. That's what it is. But you know what, ladies, I'm gonna tell you this. Where now, the orange one. Have you noticed he's not orange anymore? His stable is from Eastern Europe. The Eastern Europe over there, all those little countries outside of Russia. And they have a certain look. There's a certain look that he likes. Um, oh, I wanted to fit in Naomi Campbell. I love it. Where is that? And oh, doggone! I lost my train of thought again. Uh, did you know that those girls that were here in the Mar-a-Lago working at the resort? Did you know they were foreign? I did not know that. Virginia Joffrey was from Australia. We heard that several times, but so were the rest of them from somewhere else. So who was that one? Anushka. Anushka was on with Ben Marsalis and of Midas Touch, and she she was from the UK. And what they do is, oh, I'm gonna bring it home. This is what they do, and this is how not just teenagers get hooked up and trapped, how grown women get hooked up and trapped. Oh, I sincerely doubt that. But are there any Iranian girls uh, in the Epstein stable? Yes, they are. Look, shows you what I know. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Um, don't get me started. Linda Russell's too late. Linda started. Will there be a government shutdown? I heard partial. Will there be a partial government shutdown? What parts? Will there be a look? That's undecided. You see how that thing is vibrating and not moving? Undecided. So they have them. There's leeway there. Um, what was I saying? Before I forget again, I want to know how if Naomi Campbell was recruiting. Oh, that's what Naomi Campbell recruiting. In Country Wayne skits. Country Wayne is a comedian who has some skits on YouTube. There's a segment. The characters are Shayla, Delicia, and Lauren. All three are beautiful women. They're supposed to be 30 something. They are money man centered. So the men that they date has to be in the millionaire or multimillionaire bracket. Okay. Now, yeah. Oh, don't forget. I said Shayla first, so you watch it too. Now, they went on a trip to Miami. Fabulous house. They have multi-million-dollar homes. None of these women are married. All of these women are single, and they're drop dead beautiful. They are. I don't know what they are. They're somewhere between black and brown, whatever's in between. And the attitude is get that money, get that man with that money. Day one, first date, before you even have a date, they expect. Well, Lauren expects to be paid. Now, let me tell you something. I see YouTube. Um, in the skit, they came up with this weird. They were just coming up with scenarios like uh, Lauren's trick friend, supplier, whatever he was, came over and she wants some new clothes to go shopping. So he gives her a few. He kicks off a couple stacks so that she can go shopping. Well, my girlfriend wants to go too, and she was with this guy named King, who's cute as a button, and he didn't bite. But what I'm telling you is this: this is how you get tricked. This is how women, and especially young impressionable girls, get caught up. Back in the day, when Grand Madame was a mademoiselle, I met people like this. I was offered a Porsche. I was happy with my little Ford. And that saved my bacon because I didn't want anything other than a good time. And so when I had my good time, I just went home. I did not want to hang around because these people they had more money than me. They had more experience than me. And there became a question. What do you see in me? Why do you want me? What is it about me? What is it? And I had a girlfriend ask. She said, "Come on now. You know who he is. You know who what is he? I'm not be saying this to be mean, but what is he seeing in you?" And I said, "I don't know. So I'm out." Okay. Okay. Now, it was no wisdom. None of that stuff was there at the time. I was just 20 something, 24, 25, 23, 24, 25, something like that. Now, I'm bringing that around too. The character Lauren is a recruiter, like Ghislaine Maxwell. That's how Ghislaine operates. She lures you in. And folks, you get stuff on day one. But what happens if you take it, you can't get out of it, and your life is on the line from that point on. So now, my next question is Naomi Campbell a recruiter for the EpiPen, like Ghislaine Maxwell? Is Naomi Campbell a recruiter, like Ghislaine Maxwell? Because she's beginning to remind me of a madam now. It's the attitude. It's the does Naomi Campbell recruit for the EpiPen? Okay, let's see what it says. We'll take it from the center. Oh, thanks. Mm-hmm. Oh, they're upside down. Seven of Pentacles, and she is reevaluating her position or something. Was that the cat? Oh, no, that was you. Hey. Okay, she's reevaluating her position with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius leader, manager, boss in the big house. She's evaluating her position around, with, or involving the Orange Menace. She very well may be reevaluating the Orange Menace. I have the moon, shady deals, hidden stuff. Waiting for her return, foreign investments coming in. Yeah, because she's always in other places. Okay. Oh, oh, there's the female. Stop, cat. Stop. Lauren's in a mood today. That's why I'm not pushing her the greetings. Any other time she'd be hi. Mm-mm. Look at that. Shady dealings across the pond with the women, female energy. I'm gonna do it like this then. Okay. Oh shit. We have movement, secret movement. I would say, yeah, girlfriend, and she's a boss. We have the Queen of Wands, Seven of Swords, and the Page of Wands. We have the female in charge doing undercurrent, underhanded stuff and moving secrets. Telling lies, moving money, moving and have secrets. It doesn't look that good for her, does it? Okay. How you feel? You want to say hi? Feel like it? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Here we have conflict with children. Oh, now since she has a child, she's in conflict regarding the children. The truth regarding the children. Ace of Swords, Page of Cups, Five of Wands. Now that she has a child, it's not that easy to do. It's not that, well, that's nothing to it. That doesn't mean anything. And see, this comes from being around young people. No, this is children. Scratch that. Hmm. I don't know what that. She doesn't fit the profile, but she could be something else. I'll be looking at. Hmm. That was a yes. Hmm. Don't forget Shayla. Shayla's she's naive. She's new, but Shayla can get caught up. Shayla believes in love. These other women believe in money, and this is how you get trapped. Okay, you get trapped like that, and then you can't come out, especially in places like Miami. And look at this. Well, this is what I see. This is what I said. Naomi is trying to look brand new. Look at this. We have the Fool, we have the Nine of Cups, and we have the Death card. Major change, fundamental change. She's fundamental because she's a mother now. She's a mother herself. And she's not that cool with what she been doing. Allegedly. I don't know this for sure. And now we have a problem with, we have some oligarchs here that are catching the heat, and they are like, we got to get out of this. But for some reason, there's a stalemate. They can't push their way through or pay their way, buy their way out of it. Something's going on. They are at a stalemate with somebody, or she could be at a stalemate with somebody. It's all getting ready to blow up. It's all getting ready to blow up. Okay. Oh, look at this. And this is Naomi. Naomi's scared to death. Look at this. I don't know what she's recovering from. I guess I don't know. I can't guess. But she's feeling very anxious over somebody's decisions. Somebody's making a decision. That's interesting. I would say she's involved. hmm I would say she's involved. Oh, 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 whoa. Really involved. Involved like to the point of FBI, jail, and money. That's involved. Is that enough involved? Is that involved enough for you? Is that involved enough for you? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, the answer is yes. She's involved. She was involved. Mm-mm-mm. I mean, they always talk about, girl, you want to make some money, you need a man with real money. Blah 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 blah. And the next thing you know, you hooked up with some fat pudgy no hair so and so that smells bad with a knife at your throat. Ew, allegedly. Tulsi Gabbard. Let's see if Tulsi Gabbard is into the stable. Elle says, hi, Lauren.
Hi.
Okay.
Me and my boys, I'm dry. Take my vitamin.
All right, take your vitamin. She said her voice is dry. She's going to take a vitamin. I don't know which side. Okay, hold on a second. Let's see. Is Tulsi? Nah, that's too easy. Okay. And then I'm getting ready to. Oh, yeah. I'm going to put the. Did you folks see what I did with the pendulum? Found it. Is Tulsi Gabbard part of the what? What does that say? Oh. Is Tulsi Gabbard in the X-Files? Is Tulsi Gabbard in the X-Files? No. No, because she doesn't fit the profile. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. She might be someone else who has merit. Is of merit. Okay. Wow, Charlotte. Yeah, that's how they roll. She's been dead by Tuesday. Yeah, that's how they roll. Mm-hmm. Now, is Trump secretary? Which secretary? Linda? You mean Susie? Susie walked. But Susie walked. She resigned. If that chief of staff. Because when you say secretary, I think of Hegspeth. Oh, keg breath, they call it. And his other secretaries like Nome and all of them. But yeah. Okay. Susie walked. I think that's her name. Susie Wiles. I think that's it. She walked. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, now we know. Now we know. The monkey business was to distract the X-Files that were coming out. And, oh, God, they are really, what they're trying to do is to gross the people out and then say it was all fake. Are the emails from the X-Files genuine? Or are the emails, wait. Are the emails from the X-Files genuine? Are the emails from the X-Files genuine? They are genuine. And, people were downloading them from the DOJ website. That's too much. I used to love doing that kind of work. Ah, boy. It was my job. Yes, they're genuine. It was my job to take what's called a stamper, a bait stamper, and stamp a number on each and every one. Every time I see them, I'm like, you stamp each page. Oh, God, a 3-page or a 20-page memorandum. Stomps. That's all I did all day long. But as I was stamping, I was reading, going, ooh. I enjoyed it. I could not get bored. But that was a whole different case. Okay, my friends, I'm leaving now. I will be. I'm going to upload some things. This is going to be one of my hectic weeks. I can tell, but I'm going to start focusing on my sound, and I'm going to put those videos on my other channel. I'll Mindful Sound Success. I'll let you know. I'll give you the heads up. And I can throw in a free sound bath if anybody's interested. You're quite you're quite welcome. Now I'm going to have to jump over here because I left in the middle, right at the beginning of Theo's live, and I got to get back over there. Okay, y'all. Until next time. Goddess blessings.